friends, welcome back to Alaskan Homemaker. I'm Mary. Today we're going to make Soegogi-Muguk. It's a Korean beef radish soup. It's super easy to make. I just harvested this Korean radish from my garden today. And this Korean radish is really good. I love this one. It has like a sweet taste instead of like a bitter taste like the daikon radish has. I love Korean radish. It's so good. So we have 7 cups of water coming to a boil right here. And we're going to get this cleaned and peeled and washed. Last year I waited too long to harvest my Korean radish, and it was really huge, and it wasn't good. It was it had like rusty spots in it and stuff. So this year I was determined to harvest it earlier than I did last year so that it wouldn't go bad. The Korean radish is so good. I have a couple more in my garden that I can use. I'm just going to use this potato peeler. You can probably find this at an Asian store near you. Okay, there's a couple more spots that I need to cut out with a knife. Okay, I'm going to cut the ends off. I'm going to get a smaller knife to get some of these little spots out. Okay, these pieces look good. Okay, I'm gonna just cut little slivers off. I'm gonna taste a little piece. Ooh, it's so good. It's really crisp and sweet. If you can't find the Korean radish, you can substitute daikon, but if you can find this Korean radish, it's so much better than daikon. You'll definitely want to get this one instead. It's white and it has that green on the bottom, like a light pale green on the bottom. And it tastes so much better than daikon. I have some boneless sirloin here that I'm going to get chopped up and into our soup. I'm going to get this extra fat cut off. I don't want this big huge piece of fat in here. Okay, we're going to get these sliced up into thin pieces. This is mostly thawed out, but a little tiny bit still frozen, so it kind of makes it easier to slice up. I'm slicing it as thin as possible. It's a rainy, cool day today, so it's a perfect day to make some soup. I'm going to cut these again so they're a little bit smaller pieces. We need 4 cloves of garlic, and this actually looks like it's about 4 cloves of garlic, so I'm just gonna get this garlic puree into our pot. Okay, we're gonna cover this and let this simmer on medium-high until the beef is tender. I'll bring you back when we're ready. I'm gonna skim this foamy stuff off at the top with this little sieve spoon. Okay, that looks better. Our beef has been cooking for about an hour and a half, I believe. And there's some of that brown stuff from the meat. So I wetted these paper towels down, and I am just going to clean up the sides of the bowl of the soup. So these are wetted paper towels, and now I'm just going to wipe this down with a pair of tongs and get that stuff out. And I'm just going to go around the whole entire pot, the soup pot. And now we're going to get some soy sauce into our pot. It calls for fish sauce, but my husband doesn't like fishy stuff, so I'm going to put soy sauce in here. So 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, and I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of salt. We're going to give that a stir. Ooh, it smells good. Okay, and I've got some rice going in my rice cooker, and we're going to wash these wonderful cucumbers that I just harvested from my garden today. There's some long English style cucumbers, and then some little tiny cucumbers, pickling cucumbers. So we're gonna get our green onions washed. I bought these green onions from the store. This is my first cucumber harvest this year. I'm so excited. Cucumbers are so crunchy and delicious from the garden. I think we'll get our cucumbers sliced up first for cucumber kimchi. So delicious. I like to cut mine in half and then slice them on a bias. I think they look pretty that way. So I slice them in half and you can salt your cucumbers to draw some of the water out of them, but I'm not going to because we're going to eat it fast. So I'm just going to, I am going to put salt in it, but I'm not going to salt it and rinse it like you can do. I'm just going to do fast cucumber kimchi. Okay, and we'll get that into our bowl. And we need some green onions for our soup, so we're going to go ahead and chop those up too. And now into our cucumber kimchi, we're going to put some salt. And we need some garlic. Better get that out so it can thaw. Okay, here's my frozen garlic puree. There we go. Okay, here it is. I'm just going to slice it up. That way it can thaw faster. There we go. We'll just let that thaw. Okay, we've got some salt. And we're going to sprinkle some black sesame seeds in here. And everything for cucumber kimchi just depends on how many cucumbers you have. So you can just put the ingredients in and then do it to taste. And if you need some more of an item, just add a little bit more to it. Here's my gochugaru, my Korean red pepper flakes. I do keep my bulk of my Korean red pepper flakes in my freezer. And then this little dish I keep inside of my refrigerator. It keeps it a bright red instead of turning a dark red. So that's how I always store my Korean red pepper flakes, gochugaru. Okay, and I'm going to sprinkle some of that in here. A couple teaspoons of that. Okay, and I've got some sesame oil here. So I'm just going to give that a glug into there. And we're going to give this a mix. And I'm going to go ahead and get this garlic in here, even though it's not fully thawed out. It'll thaw out. This is going to be extra good because it's garden cucumbers. Ooh, and I love how the black sesame seeds look. But I change it up and use the other regular toasted sesame seeds also, regular ones. Okay, we're going to taste this even though the garlic isn't fully incorporated yet, but we'll taste one. Ooh, that is really good. The salt is good. Everything's good. And once that garlic gets all incorporated in there, it's going to be perfect. So delicious, and it's really a quick, easy side for Korean dishes or for anything. And our radish has turned a translucent color now. Ooh, that's good. Okay, I'll bring you back as soon as the rice is done. We're ready for the taste test. I've got a little rice in my bowl. You can either eat rice on the side in a bowl, or you can put some rice in the bottom of your soup, like I'm gonna do. Also, if you like a little bit of spice, you can sprinkle some gochugaru, Korean red pepper flakes, in your soup. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on mine. And also, you can put a little tiny bit of sesame oil, a little drizzle. And that makes it extra good. And then the ones that don't like it spicy, they can have it just plain. This is a really easy, delicious soup. and then give it a good mix. And now it's time for the taste test. That is really good. You guys are gonna love it. It's a delicious soup. And now let's taste our kimchi. It's so good. I hope you guys give these recipes a try. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope that you're having a blessed day, and I will see you next time. Bye.